Okay. That was it. That was as good as my Hungarian. My friend Christina Lukács was trying to teach me some Hungarian, and I think this is as good as it's going to get. So I'm afraid the rest of the show I shall do in English. But wow, we're really happy to be here. In fact, just before we started the tour, we just finished a movie with Ron Howard, which was shot off entirely here in Budapest. So, you know, Budapest and I at the moment this year have a lot together, you know. But this is what we started. This is sort of like, you know, my past really, and it's really started off with my friend Richard Harvey, very strategically. Because when we were kids, only 35 years ago, Richard and Nick Glennie Smith, the amazing Nick Glennie Smith, we started making music together and we became friends, and we're still friends, and we're still making music together. So that's a pretty good life so far. So, from sort of the silly music we were just doing to a little bit, when I started to have, no, I didn't even have a career. When Tony Scott the first time I met Tony, I had no career, but Tony loved what I was doing. And I miss Tony very much, because he was really the first man to ever offer me a job in Hollywood. And of course his producer said, hands through, and I didn't get the job. But Tony never gave up on anything. So years later we did Crimson Tide, and one of the things we wanted to do, we had this idea that we wanted to do a score with a lot of choirs in it. And our producers in the film studio didn't think that was a good idea at all. I mean, they wanted to make an action movie and they couldn't understand how we could use choirs in a sort of an action way. And so for 2 weeks, I promise you, and this is no exaggeration, for 2 weeks, every day, we would go in, we would have the argument about why we needed to use the choir, nothing got written. And finally, after 2 weeks, we prevailed. And that's why tonight, you're going to have this beautiful choir from here singing for you, Crimson Tide. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.